Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. I'm trying something new here, and I got to hurry up because the breeze is getting hot. It's getting hot. Need to get some gloves. I'm trying something new. Let me turn this down. I'm trying something new here, guys. I'm deep frying a turkey, and I'm too cheap to go out and buy the regular turkey frying pot and the thermometer and stuff. I'm trying it actually in my Bayou cooker. I don't know how this is going to work, but I know that I can set the temperature on that sucker, and it'll be just right. And so I'm going to take my turkey right here. I'm going to put it in actually this pot. I'm going to try and deep fry this sucker. Let me take some extra moisture off of there. I've shot it up with the Cajun seasoning. And I put some Cajun seasoning on it. And I'm hoping that it'll go deep enough in here. All right, say a prayer for me, guys. Say a prayer. Okay. I got my fire extinguisher there ready. Not completely submerged in there. Uh-oh. I'm going to need to add a little bit more oil to it to get it a little bit higher. Oh, no. Well, see, the way this deep fryer works, Q, is it works on hot gas. I love this because it actually goes down square, goes at an angle, and it has these two tubes that heat up. So any breadcrumbs and stuff fall to the bottom and they don't burn. So let me add a little bit more oil. Getting a little close to the top with that oil. May have to add just a little bit more, but I got to get it hot. So we are going to try and see if we can deep fry this turkey. We're going to see if it's a dud or a stud. Hopefully the boys come out. Yeah, let's hope the boys come out. Let's pray the boys come out. Almost forgot to turn on the timer here. Should take 38 minutes to cook. I lost a little of that heat when I added that oil into it, so I'm hoping. Keep your fingers crossed that this works. We don't have to jump. Why don't you jump in the fryer, Mark Holmes? So it'll be too big. For the turkey joke. Ha ha, funny. So, you know what? We're going to talk turkey here. And then I see my nephew's here. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Oh, I'm deep frying a turkey. But I'm cheating. I'm cheating because this isn't really meant to cook the turkey in it. I was trying to find like a meat hook because then I could just put the whole turkey in and like meat hook it, but I couldn't find a meat hook. Got to order one next time. And so this really isn't made to do this. This is what I put chicken wings in. But see, I'm ghetto. I'm ghetto. That's all I can say. I'm ghetto. And so we gonna make it work. You know, you have to adapt. You have to overcome. You got to make sure things work. Okay. So I'm working on getting this together, and it's probably you're hearing the sound of. I just got to make sure it doesn't get too hot. Hey, look, it's gonna be ghetto fabulous, and there's a Redskin fan right there. Look, he's the last of the Redskin fans. Say hello.
We won yesterday.
Oh, look, he's like, we won yesterday. How about you guys? You know what? Read between the lines, buddy. Read between the lines. Okay, so gotta get my temperature back up. Don't blow my. Hey, well, I figured if it doesn't work and I die, at least you guys get to see me. Okay, that was me one day. Okay, well, I haven't had fried turkey before. That's why I'm doing it today before I go to my in-laws to make sure it works good. Go Jet. Okay, so we got how much time? We got 34 minutes to go. Let me just see if this holds. Okay. It looks like the whole thing's in there. All right, I'm gonna have me a seat here because I'm gonna wait. And I got you, my peoples here, and I got my coffee, and we got time is on my side. Yes, it is. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit mad. Let me bring the camera a little closer here. Deep frying a guinea pig. No. I'm kind of upset. Okay, hopefully the picture's okay for you guys. If I stop moving or anything. Okay. I love YouTube. This is freaking incredible that I'm out here cooking in my deep fryer a turkey for the first time. And I've got all you people. I don't know where all you people are. I'm sure in Texas, Virginia. It could be New Guinea for all I know. I don't know. You guys are all over the place, and it's so much fun to do this. But you stop keto, I'm going to get back on keto because I put on about 18 pounds getting off of it. So after Thanksgiving, I'm right back on it. But it's kind of hard to do that. Got horrible news. What horrible news from the doc? What horrible news did you get in Texas Roundup? I'm hoping it's not horrible news. Here's the thing. A lot of people have given up on the team. People are like, you know what? We just can't compete with teams like Baltimore or Green Bay or Minnesota. You know, we've lost to those teams. You know, if we do make it in the playoffs, we'll be one and done. But you know what? Here's what's interesting to me. Most of y'all don't really understand or don't really know your football history, do you? Do you know your football history? Because there's been times when the team that wasn't expected to win wins. And I hate to use this as an example, but I think about, God, I just don't want to use this, but there's no better analogy. I want you to think back to 2007. 2007. Oh man, Tony Romo was just a young pup. Tony Romo was incredible. Scroll up, scroll up. What happened? I missed what? What did I miss? Do I think Jason Garrett's already made up his mind on Jason Garrett? I think so. What did I miss? I'd love that Zeppelin fan. Can we meet at the Star? Oh my God. Hi, honey. Texas Sports Roundup. I'm sorry, man. Where do you live? I tell you what, Texas Sports Roundup. Can you email me at cowboysmark94 Gmail? I don't know what to say. San Antonio. Cancer? You know what? Daniel, screw you, buddy. Let me put my email in here. Oh, South of Heaven. Thanks. Yeah, email me and heart problems. No, just heart problem. Just heart problems. Well, you kind of have to have a heart. I know we got a lot of Cowboy fans that don't have hearts, but I don't mean to be funny, but you got to have a heart. You know, and man, I'm sorry, man, but you know what? If this is the case, we got to get you to a Cowboys game. We got to get you to the Star. We got to get you to Dallas. San Antonio, I made that drive. That's not that far. It's only about a 3-hour drive. Are you physically able to go to a game? That's the big question. If we can get you a ticket, can you go to a game? And let me ask you, down in my man cave, okay, this is a true story. Down in my man cave, I have a seat cushion that's a Dallas Cowboys one. You guys always see the Dallas Cowboy one because the Cowboys honestly always beat the Redskins. But behind that seat cushion is another seat cushion, and it's a Washington Redskin one. I had a good friend of mine, Jim. And Jim, diehard Redskin fan. Oh, man, we used to always talk trash back and forth, you know, because he's a Redskin fan. Of course, I'm a Cowboys fan and stuff, but we're best buddies. And Jim got cancer. Lung cancer. And Jim had never been to a Redskin game before. Oh, let me check the turkey. Actually, let me let you guys check the turkey. Okay, so, oh my goodness, thank you, Jason D. That's actually what I was thinking about Jason D. So I got tickets for a Redskin game. About the 45-yard line. It's right under the cave, just the beginning of the cave in there. And it was a Monday night game. I will never, ever, ever forget that game. It was against the Eagles. Redskins, Eagles. Oh, I'm deep frying a turkey. Didn't have a team in the fight, but I was taking my friend, who was a diehard Redskin fan who had cancer, to the game. And it just so happened to be the night that Michael Vick had the game of his life, and it was literally like 28-0 in the first quarter. That's when Albert Hainsworth laid his big fat behind on the ground, and Michael Vick's basically ran circles around him and then threw another touchdown pass. I literally thought that game was going to kill him. I, in fact, apologized to him like, Jim, I know you've never actually been to a Redskin game before. I'm sorry that this is your first experience. Bobby Ice, actually I have 2 turkeys for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be leaving tomorrow to go to my in-laws' house, and I'm not taking the cooker with me, so I'm trying this one out just to have. I'm going to do my regular turkey with sausage stuffing on one side and apple stuffing on the other. So that's where, just trying it. I've never done one before. So anyway, that's what we did for Jim. In honor of Jim gave me this other seat cushion that was autographed by somebody. I don't know who. He couldn't even remember who. And what happens is, whenever one of the teams wins, that's the side that gets shown. So if the Redskins ever beat the Cowboys again, I will have to look at that Redskin seat cushion to honor my friend until the Cowboys beat him again. So, South Texas, email me if this is legit. We'll figure out a way to get you there. I mean, I can talk to my friends at Cowboys Experience, and if you're physically able to, go through, because I don't want you to go there and have a heart attack, but maybe we get you into the meet and greet so that way you can meet some of the Cowboys players and stuff, and get you a ticket for the game, maybe the Redskin game, end of season. I did, bro? Okay. I'll check that out later on this evening. You're cooking some. I'm hoping for. Hey, I'd like to. Yeah, let's have some buffalo wings. Yeah, let's have some deep fried buffalo for Thanksgiving. But what I wanted to say is, for all you people that have given up, I'm out of here. I'm done. Forget it. The Cowboys are losers and everything else. I'm going to point out to 2007 when the Dallas Cowboys were 13-3. Tony Romo was an absolute stud. I mean, stud. That team was balling, and we had 13 at NFL record Pro Bowlers. 13 Pro Bowlers, including, I believe, 3 or 4 All-Pros, because Romo was, I think T.O. was, I think DeMarcus Ware, and maybe Jason Witten. We had the team of all teams. 13-3, #1 seed in the NFC. And then there was the New York Giants. And the first game of the season, I think we blew them out. We scored like 45 points on those Giants. The second game we played them, we kicked that ass. Kicked it. I mean, we kicked the hell out of them. And they ended up with a 10-6 record. The last game of the season, they played the undefeated New England Patriots. And they lost, I think, 35-33. They were the 5th seed in the NFL. We were the #1 seed. They limped into the playoffs. The last 8 games, they were 4-4. Did nobody think about the New York stinking Giants, did they? Not when you had the Dallas Cowboys with 13 Pro Bowlers. 13. Tony Romo, this undrafted guy that was playing his ass off. And do you know what happened? That New York Giant team, they went on the road. Beat Tampa Bay, division champions. Then they came to our house, the Dallas Cowboys, in the old stadium. And they got the victory. They went to the NFC Championship. They won and went to the Super Bowl with Eli Manning against the 18-0 New England Patriots. 18-0. And I will remember that Super Bowl for the rest of my life because my wife had to be in Florida for a conference or something or other, and she was flying to Arizona for the Super Bowl. I couldn't afford that $800 plane ticket to Arizona, so I said, honey, you know the plane tickets to Las Vegas are only about $225. How about I fly to Vegas the day before, and I drive to Arizona and meet you at the airport? She said, hey, it'll save us about $600. She said, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to Vegas by myself? And I put $200 on the New York Stinking Giants to win outright. That Super Bowl, I got sick. I had the heebie-jeebies, the flu bug. It was just bad. I came this close to say, I just can't, I can give my ticket away. I'm too sick. But I went. And the Giants beat New England. It was David slaying Goliath. A team that was 4-4 going down the stretch. A team that was a freaking wild card that went out and beat New England in the Super Bowl. So when you guys say that the season is over, you don't know shit. There's 5 weeks left in the season. Think about the Eagles right now that was just in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Think about the Rams right now that were in the Super Bowl last year. And look at how quickly they went downhill. Take a look at Green Bay, the way they played last night. Things can change quickly in the NFL. Now, right now, the 49ers are looking great. But you never know what they're going to look like 5 weeks from now. And last year, we weren't exactly looking good the first half of the season. And we turned it on. And I believe we can turn it on. Now, maybe, just maybe, the team is this close. And I mean the team is this close to getting these things. If you think about a missed field goal against the Vikings, if that field goal had been made, instead of us having to try and get the touchdown, we could have kicked the field goal and won that game. Things would look a lot different right now, wouldn't they? Had we not started out so slow against the Jets, hadn't given them a 14-point lead, maybe we won that game. Things look a lot different. You can literally just take a couple of plays here and there, and you could be 9-2. I don't know, but I'm going to be damned if I'm going to go ahead and just drop my head, put my head between my legs when we still have a chance. We're leading the division. We got a game and a half lead on the Eagles. The Eagles would have to basically run the table. As long as we are no more than one game behind them when we play, we're playing for the division. And you've seen how Jared Goff and Carson Wentz are playing right now, don't you? I got 18 more minutes. Let me take a look at this. That ain't looking bad. So, as I look, yeah, we lost to New England. We lost to New England. Buffalo, you know, they say the Cowboys haven't beaten anybody, right? Can't beat teams with winning records. We're 6-0 against teams that basically have a win percentage of almost 3%, or 30%, excuse me, right? You're taking on Buffalo that's got 8 wins. Would you believe the 8 wins that they have? Those guys have a lower winning percentage than the trash teams we beat. The trash teams we beat. They played worse ones and got that 8-3 record. You get that win. You got the Bears. Now, they always say it's a quarterback-driven league. I look at it right now. You got the Bears with Mitch Trubisky. You think we got a chance against the Bears? I know it's on the road. I know it's in Chicago. It'll be cold. But against Mitch Trubisky and that team? And then we play the Rams where Jared Goff has got 16 fumbles in the last 16 games. Dude stinks. And then we got the Eagles. And you look at Carson Wentz right now. You look at that team. Anybody can beat you. I will give you that. Anybody can beat you. But you got to look at it and say, those guys are not New England. Not anywhere close to New England. You know what? Yank Bass, we've been hearing so much about the Eagles. Oh, the Eagles are going to be healthy. They're going to have... Okay. Well, you know what? So will the Cowboys. And the Cowboys have recent history on their side of, I believe, the last 4 or is it 5 games in a row that we've beaten you. JJ, listen, I am the glass half full guy. I'm going to be positive. So I just can't be anymore. Cold weather and pouring down rain and wind are 2 different things. That's right. I'm talking about playoffs. Playoffs? I tell you what, we got a lot better chance of making the playoffs than, say, the Rams or the Eagles. Super Bowl is going to be toe-to-toe. But Antonio Shaw, listen, dude. We win our division. It doesn't matter what you were to get in there. Mia Gara shout-out request. Please give a shout-out to Mia and Fern. They are huge Dallas Cowboy fans in South Texas and watch my videos every day. Oh, so they're the ones. I knew there was somebody that was doing that. Little Sweet, how about them boys? Both our teams are really beaten up. Well, we're actually not that bad right now. We got Antoine Woods that's not there. We got Leighton Vander Esch, who's not going to be there. But right now, Amari Cooper's actually taken off of the injured list for the first time. There was limited. Oh, Wentz. Wentz makes more than Dak does in one game all season. I said 11-5. We still got a chance. We got a chance for 11-5. I said, listen, my forecast was 11-5. That's what I said. I hope we get. We should do a playoff scenario and see who might end up playing pending. Well, let's get a little closer. Yeah, well, that's Texas. You brought up a great point. Okay, you've got Buffalo now on a short week. The next Thursday we've got the Bears. Okay, so you still have a week's time in there. But then before we play the Eagles, we get a couple extra days in there to get ready for them. Although bye weeks have not been Jason Garrett's best friend. Let me go check the turkey over here. Damn, I got a little hotter than it was supposed to be. Take a look at this, guys. Woo. Okay. How much more time we got? We got 12 minutes of funk left. Fire Jason Garrett. Oh, Doomsday Dynasty. You know what? Herein lies the problem. I can't believe Jason Garrett admitted that we don't. Basically, he's saying we just go on gut feelings. Or we're so simplistic that we don't really have to look at analytics. You think about how complex that some teams are with everything, down and distance. And no wonder everybody knows what the Cowboys are doing. Because they don't do much. You have to, I use statistics to prove everything in the world in here. Statistics will teach you anything and everything you need to know about everything. How the hell is it that you're not using analytics in there and realizing? I mean, just the fact that, okay, here's how you know that Jason Garrett, he's a throwback. We want to throw him back someplace else. I don't understand how you can not understand what's going on by studying what's been happening. No, have we been successful in these running plays? Okay, what's working? Is it working running up the middle every time, or is it working better that we move the pocket? You need to understand the game conditions in the game. Mark, your GAU. What is GAU? I don't understand. I'm GAU. Listen, I don't know why people keep thinking that Tony Romo is going to coach the Cowboys. Tony Romo would be stupid to leave the job that he has to coach the Dallas Cowboys. Why would you leave a job that all I got to do is talk about a football game? I can be close to it. I can check out all these places. I can travel. I can play golf in the off season, because when you are a football coach, especially a head coach, there is no off season. Well, maybe there's for Jason Garrett because he doesn't do analytics. But that's when you start studying and coming up with game plans and realizing what it is that that team did before that we can do better than them. Romo is not going to coach. And it's amazing because people were like, oh, let's get Jason Witten should be a tight ends coach. Oh, Sean Lee should be a linebacker coach. Oh, DeMarcus Ware should be the defensive coordinator. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop. That's really hot. It's almost too hot. Let me turn that down just a little bit more. Thanksgiving's next Thursday. Yeah, well, I've made mistakes like that before with the trip to Dallas, so don't get me started. Woo, that's looking good. I can't believe it's got to cook for 38 minutes. You got 9 minutes left. How is that realistic that coaching staff can beat 49ers Seahawks? Hold it. Wait. Hold up. You don't have to beat all of them. You don't. And you got to look at, say, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers looks old to me. Aaron Rodgers last night, you got enough pressure on him, you can do some damage. And you don't know who's going to be injured between now and then, okay? And you're not playing the Saints, the Packers, Seahawks, and the 49ers. Understand it's going to be bracketed. Now, it may end up being that if we end up winning our division, we would take on the 5th seed. And the 5th seed would probably be Minnesota. It'd either be Minnesota or Seattle, depending on who wins the division. Minnesota or Seattle would be who you would play. Okay. Let's deal with that game first. Okay. Then the next step would be, and probably the other division winner that would not be. Would probably be Green Bay would probably be taking on the Seattle team. Those would probably be the 2 wild cards. So the winner of those 2 games would end up taking on then the Saints and either Seattle or the 49ers. Okay? So we have to beat the Saints or the 49ers. All right? And then the winner on the other side. It's not all 4 of them. At worst case, it's 3. Who's your pick for the Super Bowl as it stands right now? I mean, I'm unfortunately having to believe in San Francisco the way they played on Sunday. San Francisco, and right now, Baltimore is playing really, really good. And nobody seems to have any way of stopping their quarterback. So right now you got to look and say 49ers Baltimore. But I doubt it'll be that. I guarantee it probably won't be that because it's football. Yeah, Tristan Hill better wake up because he's getting the opportunity again. See how much more time we got. We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh, you're on. Um, Thank you. Come back on more. I get some people that keep telling me and emailing me saying I put too much out, that I am a YouTube whore and I need to slow down and I need to stop making all these noises in the microphone and that I will never, ever, ever be able to be a host on a sports show. Angel, yes. This is kind of a test sample and take some for Thanksgiving because we're going to be on the road tomorrow. And I'm going to cook a turkey on Thanksgiving too. Hit the like button. There you go. Yeah, hit the like button. Aaron Rodgers, definitely overrated. Little Sweet, this is a sports show. It's a sports show, cooking show, you name it show. He's old. I'm old? I know I'm old. I'm 54. Mark, what is Jobu Sports Report then? Actually, Jobu Sports Report is, here's the thing. I relate everything to football and football to everything. I don't care if it's building something. I don't care if it's cooking something. There are life lessons that go always back and forth. I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking about the Cowboys. I can think about how working as a team in building a project is like working as a team on a football field. So it's kind of like me doing everything football-wise, okay? Cooking turkey for Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving Day games, tailgating, cooking out here, wings and everything else for my football parties. So it's kind of a little bit of everything. It's me, football, my voodoo doll, cooking, construction work, family, friends, and whatever. I should do a tailgate. Well, I was there the first week, the Giants game. I was tailgating with a Cowboys experience. South of Heaven, thank you very much. Quick jersey shout out. Yeah, South of Heaven is where I get my jerseys from. He has been making them for 7-8 years at least. What I injected with, I actually use that Tony Cherizi's injection butter Cajun seasoning and then put some Cajun spices on top of it. And I let that marinate for about an hour and a half before I put it in. I sent you a picture of me and Jobu. Please use it. What, Little Sweet, when did you send it? Johnny H, thank you. I think, okay, if we lose poorly to the Bills, I could see Jason Garrett getting fired right then, again on Friday. I could see that. Hanging with the Browns. How you doing, man? We got 3 minutes left to rock this funk. Separate the good stuff from the junk. So get in the groove and feel the sound. Because once we're going to be taking this turkey out. Turkey! Turkey! Hold on. Woo. This is going to be interesting. Let me get you guys up. So if I burn myself, they're just hating on my day job. You know what? I'm happy I got a job. I'm happy I got all you guys. Difference between the Bills and cornflakes. The cornflakes belong in a bowl. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. If we lost to the Bills, and let's say Cole Beasley had a great game, that would be ugly. That would be bad. All right. It's getting to be about that time. Let me get a... Oh. You know what I'm really mad about? I was saying about YouTube. The YouTube is a great platform to be able to do a lot of great things. But sometimes it just gets to be really ridiculous. So after my live stream last night where we got live, there was like 400 people in there. We had a great time, had phone-ins and all that stuff. I did something like my dad. As a kid growing up, my dad would get into his oldie but goodie mood. And what he would do is he'd go back in the den. He would get out his old records, and he's got records from the 50s. He probably still does. Okay? He would put on, some old school stuff. He'd get himself a little glass of wine, as he would say. He'd turn the lights down low, and he would just be back feeling that music. Back in there drinking wine and just reliving his youth. And that was me last night. Because I had this dream about the Cowboys that I was pissed off at them. And I remember the Isley Brothers song coming on. I'll always come back to you. That song was playing. So I played that last night. And I was feeling it last night. And I hadn't turned off the camera. And so YouTube and Facebook, bam, blocked the damn video. They hit me on that stuff, man. And I was like, come on, man. It was a little mistake. I forgot to turn off the camera. And I was feeling the music. All right, here we go. Woo. Getting my exercise on. There goes the timer. All right. Woo! Let's turn off the timer. All right. Let's take a look. How's that look? Woo! Wait. Well, see, technically, not enough meat between my legs. What? I'm not going to ask. Technically, this is not a turkey fryer. This is my deep fryer. This deep fryer went to the draft, and cooked 120 pounds of chicken wings. It's been to FedEx field and cooked, 120 pounds of chicken wings on those trips and stuff. It has been cooking chicken wings for 2 seasons. 2 seasons. And so I tried to modify it just a little bit to get this turkey. Now let me grab another glove and see if I can. Let's see if it's stuck in here, because it might be stuck. If the glove don't fit, there we go. Okay. All right. The moment of truth here, guys. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I'll always come back to you. I'll always come back to you. Actually, we'll do it this way. Let's get smart, Mark. Damn idiot. It's upside down. So how about we do this? Bam! There we go. How about that? Deep fried turkey. Turkey. And it's hot. Don't drop it. Troll City here today. Fried turkey. Want me to come next year? I thought you were talking about the turkey. Yeah, come on by and cook the turkey, man. I'm block. I'm blocking like Larry Allen. Looks gonna be deceiving. Mine was blind. You must have quit. Yeah. Let me sink it. Let me see it. Oh, look. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Fried turkey. It's definitely fried. I hope it's not over fried. I cooked it as long as it's supposed to be. They say 3 pound. I mean, sorry, 3 minutes per pound, and then add 5 minutes for the turkey. So it's 11 pounds. That's 33 plus 5, so 38 minutes. So that's what I did. That was fast. That's what the recipe said. Now, you guys want to come in and should I cut it? Should I cut it and take a look at it? You guys, let me get a knife. Better yet, let's just go in the house. How about that? I'm gonna take y'all in the house, okay? Cause my feet are cold because I'm wearing just my socks. Say hi to my niece and nephew, rolling around on the couch. Okay, get you here in my kitchen. Get the keto coffee creamer out. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. The party's starting. All right. All right, here we go. There's the turkey. The turkey. All right, let's take a look. Definitely crispy outside. Might be a little bit, ooh, a little bit hot. Woo! Mm. Oh, wow. Mm. Turn around, don't cut. I'm sorry. Well, okay. I couldn't wait, man. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Okay, I screwed up. But I wanted you guys to see it before I went. Listen. Mm. Mm. Okay, it's too late. Got it. I screwed up. Mm. It's okay. I'll make a gallon of gravy to put on it. Mm. Well, it still tastes really good. Now, my niece and nephew, of course, they want tacos. We need taste of vision. Well, you two can come up with that. Call from Texas. Hmm. I've been getting all these damn spam numbers. And if you are from Texas, leave me a message and I'll call you right back. How about that? But I'm thinking you're spam. Make turkey tacos. Now I'm going to make some beef tacos for them. So, guys, that's all I got. I know I should leave the juices, but still. Mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Tastes good. Tastes real good. Mm. Mm. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. Mm. That's good. That's really good. What?
Can I try?
See, look.
Guinea pigs.
All right. You get a little taste. Just a little taste. Okay?
You see?
Taste test. Ooh, look at that juice.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah, you can see where I
That's
marinate.
juicy.
Ooh. You can see where the marinade is in there. Ooh, that little. Here you go. It's hot. Not spicy hot. It's heat hot. Oh yeah. You can see the juice where I injected it. Mm.
Nice and juicy.
Oh boy. Yeah. I love it. Mm. All right, guys. I'll see you all later. Thanks for hanging out. Dallas wants to make me head coach. Jerry Jones on the phone. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys.
Next.
That is good.